Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I had up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Lumeni here, back again with another episode of the Malaga Save here on my channel. We are at the penultimate episode of Season 2. It's going to be a long episode as well, but like I said last episode, with us having hit, I think it was the 45 or 43 point mark, I'm not really too concerned, so I'm going to start simming some games now just to get through the last two episodes a little bit quicker. As you can see, that's going to be the finale episode. We did go 3 wins from 3 in the last episode. A 1-0 win over Betis, the 3-2 win over Celta, and then the 3-2 win over Villarreal. So I was saying last episode, I now believe that we have fully beaten off relegation. I don't think now, being on 43 points with Alaves on 20, with 23 points ahead of them, I think it's very, very, very unlikely that we will slip back into the relegation dogfight. However, we do start the episode with a match against our rivals Granada. Get it wrong. Derby of Eastern Andalusia. So yeah, I would have got it completely wrong because I got my geography wrong. But yeah, we did draw with them 2-2 last time. We're gonna play this one just because it's a derby day. Like you have to enjoy these games in a certain sense because everything's sort of heightened. But we just don't often get the chance to actually finish them.
Fruitful looking attack.
Oh, God.
Oh, a goal! There it is, and the crowd stunned into silence.
That's one of those. I've got nothing to say about that. Granada play around us. They played like 3-4 balls back and forth between them, and I just literally couldn't do anything about it. So Granada score. Not a great start in the derby, let's be honest. We will deal with that. Paco Alcacer is looking like he's trying to cover that out wide avenue, so I was a bit anxious to play it across. See, like here. See if Lucas Gortler can hit one. No. He definitely is back, and he's got his signature shot tucked away in the top bins once again. Lucas Gortler hitting goals for us once again. It had been a couple games, but now he's on a bit of a roll, to be fair. You give him that kind of space, and he's going to hit the top corner. Bent in beautifully. Keeper had absolutely no chance there whatsoever. We are back on level terms only a couple minutes after going 1-0 behind. Alejandro Francis wins that one. Danilo. Find Gortler. Miranda. Oh. Miranda really, really needs to start finishing these. That's a great ball through to him. He is obviously our best youth player, and I do want to use him. That's a great ball from Gyro. Danilo. Danilo's going to put us 2-1 up. But yeah, Miranda, he's got almost everything, but he's just not got the technique yet. I think that's the best way to word it. He's just missing that technique right now. But at least Gyro's got the technique, and that's a great little chip over the top. Chip over the top, and Danilo can finish it into the bottom corner. Danilo, can he return the favour to Gyro? That's a great first touch from Gyro. It's gone a bit wide there. It's a good save from the keeper in the end. Danilo. Don't think they'll make the mistake of giving this man the space again. They will give this man the space though. And from the same area, different player, but equally as lethal, Luka Modric gives us a 3-1 lead over Granada now. Same area, they stood off again. One touch from Modric gets him going, and then you'd have to say it's probably a little bit more central than Lucas Gortler's, but still just as impressive. We go 3-0 up and we've scored, not 3-1 up. And we've scored 2 absolute bangers in this game, you have to say. Not Gortler, Modric. That's a great ball from Modric. Danilo. The shot doesn't quite match the quality of the ball, though. Unfortunately, it goes straight down the middle. But we do go into half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we pretty much have been all over Granada. As you can see from those stats that just flashed up for a minute there, they actually have only had the 1 shot and they did score from it. But aside from that, we've kind of been all over them. Abraham. I said Abraham, I just realised. That's a good save from Ruben Blanco. Modric try and play Danilo through here. That's a great ball. Can Danilo take advantage? Yes, he can. What a counter-attack. What a assist from Luka Modric there. That's an absolutely incredible ball from Luka Modric. Can't even be bothered to join the celebrations because he's just stopped, I'm sure, after that assist. That's a great pop over the top. It's a good run from Danilo as well, to be fair. But Luka Modric putting it on an absolute platter for him. We're 4-1 up in the derby. Oh, Jerome Nguene's injury affects him there. He can't quite recover. Guilherme does get them another goal. I think we're going to have to make some changes here. I hope that injury is not a big one for Nguene. Going to have to drop Alejandro Francis back into that centre-back role. Bring on Fernandez, I think. I think before this game is over, we may concede again. Anouar now. Can he find Danilo on the run? He can. We'll find Anouar here in space. Anouar will finish off the game for us, though. 5-2. The man off the bench gets his 2nd goal for Malaga this season. We did need that, to be fair, because they were pressuring us and it looked like they were about to make it 4-3. But instead, we break and make it 5-2. As soon as you break that line from the press, it's going to be a struggle for your opponent to deal with it. Fernandez does well there. And Francis again. Alejandro Francis has turned into a top-tier player for us in the tackle. We do walk away with a 5-2 win in the derby, so we do take a big win off of our derby rivals. Very, very nice indeed. Let's check out what the Jerome Nguene injury is. It is 4 weeks with a sprained knee. That's not exactly what you want to be seeing, especially since that's our captain. What we will do, though, I could put Francis back there, but I think this is Ribeiro's time to get a little bit of play time. The captaincy will transfer over to Cesar Azpilicueta. He'll definitely miss most of this episode, if not all of it. He may be back for the Mallorca game. But we do walk away with the win anyway. As you can see, that sees us up to 46 points and up to 8th place. Osasuna we play next, are behind us by 1, Celta by 2. We got training to do, and then we'll get into the next game. Right, here at the Osasuna game, we are going to play this game just because they're so close to us in the table. I think it should be an interesting clash. That means the next couple of games, maybe 1 or 2, we might actually sim. 4 goals in 3 games for... They don't have any real star quality signings, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, we have Luka Modric, who everyone knows is a quality signing. And Danilo, who has been an absolute insane signing for us so far. And puts us 1-0 up in the first couple of minutes. It was a really quick counter-attack, which is what we've been hitting them a lot with recently against everyone we play. It's a good finish, to be fair. How many goals is that now? 20 goals for Danilo. You often do hear chat about everyone needs a 20-goal striker to help them progress. Looks like we found ours. But Ishmael Casillas has that pace in behind. Danilo's made another good run here. Oh my god, what a finish from Danilo. 2-0 up. That's incredible from Danilo. Another great chip through ball from Modric connecting with Danilo again. But what a finish. The keeper was coming out to close the angle, so I kind of thought he didn't have time to control it, so he had to take this first time. As it lands at his feet, he volleys it on the bounce, volleys it low past the keeper. Danilo's got his 21st goal of the season, and within 6 minutes of his first goal, he has his second. Lucas Gortler going to be the man to close. Ken Semenau's going to get his chance up against Ishmael Casillas. Ishmael Casillas, you have to say, defensively, has become a lot better so far this season, because that was a big problem we had with him last season in his first season with us. That's a great save from Blanco there, by the way. Need to give him more credit, because I often criticise him quite a lot. Don't give him his credit for the saves he does make. Oh my god. How does that happen? A player who is on his hat-trick shanks it wide like that. I don't know about that one, but unfortunately it's not his hat-trick, because he did shank it wide. That is going to be a matchup that we don't want to witness too often. Azpilicueta up against Budimir aerially will create a lot of problems for us. Romero does get the tackle in, however it's going to roll out for a corner. Modric is going to hit this one. Oh, it's a good save from Romero, to be fair. Sorry, just kicked a bottle of water there. You probably heard the crack there. See if Ribero's got a header on him, shall we? Does get to it, but unfortunately it comes off the top of his head. I think that will probably do it. It does. Yeah, Osasuna not had the strongest half. You've got to be honest. We've kind of been absolutely all over them and probably should be up by a lot more. But I was kind of forcing it with the Lucas Gortler shots from how they ended the first half. Don't think Luka Modric will win that header. Ruben Blanco will say. I think he probably should have been able to catch that. As you can see though, very, very fast start in the second half from Osasuna. Romero does win it back though. Oh, the press is on already from them. Ribeiro does well. Romero loses it again. You know that's going to frustrate me, but I guess it is what it is.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. Suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Alright,
no complaints.
So there we have it.
Thuram out jumps Casillas at the back post. What he will have. Sorry, the foul is where? Alright, we're going to bring off Miranda and let Zero have a little bit of play here. I don't know how that's a foul from Cesar Azpilicueta. He literally hasn't done anything. Ken Sema coming off for them. Unfortunately, aerially, they probably will beat us. Danilo gets this one here. One Gortler.
He's going forward well here.
Good hit from Gortler. Oh! I don't know what Casillas did there, so to be fair, it's probably good. It's probably a good idea that he was offside. Not idea, that's not the right word. Good thing, I guess, that he was offside there, because he absolutely spooned the shot after that. As I predicted, they are playing a lot better in this half, so it's slightly tougher to actually get anywhere near the ball. There will be a foul there. We're kind of okay with fouls being given away in those positions, though, if I'm honest. The only thing I'm going to regret is if they actually do make something of one of these, which they almost do there, but it's a good clearance from Francis. Right, Gortler We need one of our strikers to make a run off of Gortler. Danilo, there he is, on a hat-trick. Gyro, though, will get it instead, and we will finish off that opportunity. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much in this recording. I've got to be honest. I really apologise, because it must be so annoying to hear me constantly stuttering my words out. I did think about going for it with Danilo, but because the touch wasn't the greatest and he did get closed, I thought there's a free opportunity. We need the goal because they're pressing us. We'll give it to Gyro. Unfortunately, we don't, at the moment, get Danilo's hat-trick, but it could still come. This man has got a lot of pace. Kote to pick up the ball. We'll find Villa. That's a good ball in. Azpilicueta, what strength that was. Oh, he's giving the ball away. We need to get a little bit smarter at dealing with those opportunities there, because that is a little bit too risky for my liking. What are we doing? See, like, we just don't really clear the ball far enough. This is a centre-back, so please don't let him dribble past you. Ribeiro now. Oh, it's going to go straight through. I hate so much when they get in those areas. I mean, to be honest, that's a centre-back that's almost just dribbled that into our box to play that ball across. So I'm not particularly happy about that in the first place, but I just hate when they get into those areas because you just actually can't do anything about it. I'll take the foul there if they want to give it. Instead, they're going to play on. Ribeiro gets a huge foot to the ball. 0 now. We're going to try and chip this one through to Danilo. We're going to chip it on to Gyro. Gyro's still on it. Going to hit it. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Danilo gets his hat-trick in the last seconds of the game. We finally get the opportunity to have the chance to go ahead. The extra time that the referees absolutely love to add on in this FIFA. Gyro hits the corner of the crossbar and the post. It bounces out to Danilo, has an easy tap in. 4-2. Danilo gets his first hat-trick, I think, for the club. I can't confirm that. He might have scored a hat-trick again. Are we doing the mannequin challenge? That was quite impressive, to be fair. They did that well. 22 goals for Danilo. That will be the end of the game. A hat-trick for him. 4th, 10th and 90th minute. Oh my God. That was tough. That was tough. Osasuna, to be fair, could have drawn level with us at one point there, but we do manage to walk away with the victory still. So, big win for us there. Second big win for us. We are still in 8th place on 49 points. We are actually closing in on those European spots. Obviously, everyone in front of us still have games to play. I've just seen this as well. Danilo is now the assist leader, as well as climbing up to 3rd in the table, drawing with Lucas Ocampos for top goal scorer right now. He has got 9 assists. Below him is Griezmann. Things have really turned around for us in recent times. You would have thought that we would probably spend the whole season at the bottom of the table, but in recent times we definitely have spun things around completely. We are going to do this training, then probably sim the next 2 and then play Mallorca. Right, here we are. We're going to sim this game quickly against Athletic Club. Keeping the same team out there. See what it finishes. It does finish as a 2-2 draw. Carlos Fernandez coming off the bench to equalise things. Danilo getting another goal, which is quite big for him, because that should push him, if no one else scored, obviously, who's rivaling him for it right now. That does push him up to 2nd. So he overtakes Ocampos and is now only 1 goal behind Memphis Depay. Danilo could genuinely win the Golden Boot. We do play Valencia next, who are 5 points in front of us. I am kind of tempted now. I think I will be playing this game against Valencia, considering if we beat them, we do close in on them to 2 points. Let's do this training quickly off camera, and then we'll see what happens. Scouting some players off camera. Again, we're not letting Quintana go out on loan until next season now. Not really anyone else in there that we would use. But yeah, we play Valencia in this game. We do have some tired legs, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to start Zero in this one, I've decided. And I'm also going to start Anouar out wide. I think we'll give Quintana a game at the back because Ribeiro is tired. And also we're going to bring Marino up to the bench to be subbed on at some point. Gyro, I know, is a bit tired as well, but I don't think it's that big a deal having him a bit tired because we do have Carlos Fernandez that we can sub on.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today.
6 goals in the last 3. It was 4 in the last 3. Danilo is on a bit of a rampage. Looks like he does really want to take Memphis Depay for top spot in the top goal scoring charts. 0. Oh.
Putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
So I've learnt with 64 rated players, you probably don't try outside the box finesses.
It looks pretty clear cut in terms of who's going down now.
Declan Rice trying to go past Romero and does. Romero does actually recover, but then gets knocked over. Anouar wins that. Oh, no, he doesn't. Well, Anouar won the header. Rebic's going to get the ball in the box here. Rebic jinking around all over the place. Ishmael Casas, and then Rebic goes for an overhead. Blanco doing some good work at the back though in goal. Quintana wins that header. Zero's going to try and close Blanco. Francis, what's happened there? Rebic trying to... What? How is Rebic hanging on to these? Azpilicueta wins it. Right, now we will actually be able to control the ball for a little bit.
And a change to the scoreline at the
0 finds Gortler. Danilo getting past Gabriel, or tries to just get it on goal. Gyro up against Rebic is Casas, finds Danilo. Not a great header from Danilo, which is less than ideal, but there you go. That's an absolute terrible challenge from me with Quintana. Somehow doesn't get booked for it. I think he probably should have been, to be honest, but we get away with one. It's a bit scary here because Declan Rice, I was about to say Yerry Mina, can get on the end of headers, but Declan Rice has headed one like it's shot out of a cannon from the edge of the box. Is he their captain as well?
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box could be.
Where does Declan Rice even come from? I mean, it's an incredible header. It's only his 2nd goal of the season. The power on that header, I don't think anyone could have mirrored that. Don't even. Quintana does manage to get it away. Probably have one last attack here. No, the referee's not going to afford us the opportunity. Unfortunately, we do we do concede in the first half. Little bit annoying, to be fair, because I actually don't think we've played awfully, but we did give away the free kick. It was a very clear free kick as well. Ante Rebic has been a real thorn in my side. It's basically Declan Rice and Ante Rebic against the world in this team right now. Romero's going to definitely need some help here, though. I have to say, I've been impressed with Quintana in the tackle, though. Anouar. Oh, good spin, but it's a good save by whatever that goalkeeper's name is. That's going towards Danilo, which isn't really the player I wanted on trying to get on the end of that. Azpilicueta's got the opportunity. Oh my God! Cesar Azpilicueta, the man who's temporarily taken the captain's armband, has powered one into the back of the net from the edge of the box. That's a centre-back who's hit that. Obviously, he's got the technique. They've got a man down injured, so it leaves the space for him to hit it. But Cesar Azpilicueta, I did not expect that from you. I just thought the opportunity was there. We might as well try it. Azpilicueta, I think that's his 1st goal for us. 2 goals from what you would have to say are fairly unlikely sources. Declan Rice and Cesar Azpilicueta. Cesar Azpilicueta is definitely Not expected to score like that.
Manu Vallejo. Outdoing his opponent.
Oh my god. Good save from Ruben Blanco. Could not stop that player whatsoever. Anouar finds Francis. Zero is in position. Oh, not a bad strike from the young man, but of course he doesn't quite have that level. You would have to say it would be a surprise if he did finish from there. Fernandez to be performing, and he just doesn't. Zero here. Might be able to find Anouar. Actually finds Fernandez instead.
And we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Valencia facing Sevilla.
Fernandez goes back to Aspie. Francis. It's going to go back to Francis. Find Anouar here. He can hit them. Oh! Anouar cannons one in off the post from the edge of the box again. Similar area to the Cesar Azpilicueta shot, but a much more difficult shot to finish with the box. Sorry, I'm so sorry. With the box filled up with bodies, but Yerry Mina does not close him, and he bangs one off the inside of the post. What a strike from Anouar. Have to say, I've been impressed with Anouar. January signing for rotation, really. And he actually has performed for us when we've asked him to. I have to say as well, I've been fairly impressed. There's obviously aspects that Zero needs to improve in going forward. We all know that. But I have to say I've been fairly impressed with what he's done so far to deserve a draw here. Carlos Fernandez does well to find the ball up through there. Oh, that's a big whip through.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Oh, that's unlucky from Zero. Takes a touch a little bit too big. The Cambu now. Alejandro. See, this is what I mean. This is why you need Alejandro Francis to stay on the pitch. No! Oh my god, what a save from Ruben Blanco there. Marino will get subbed on for Gortler here. Romero as well coming off at Escudero. First time I've used him so far this season. Alejandro Francis going to find the ball to Ishmael Casas. We're going to whip this one towards Danilo. Danilo does come in and wins the header. However, it does go flying over. They do have to play this long. It might not even be enough then. Quintana does win, and we do beat Valencia. So we have given ourselves a real opportunity here to take 7th place. And sometimes you do hear 7th place does fall into the category of European football. There's all the chance that we could get lucky and get Europa Conference League potentially. I think it's still probably outside the realms of possibility, because if you look at our fixtures next episode, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid in our first two, I can't imagine we're beating both of them. So we got one more training session to do. No, we've got training sessions to do before our last game, which will be a quick sim game. I know it's not great to finish games on quick sim, but I think I would just prefer it to do it that way. So that's how we're going to do it. Right, we are here. I do have to say, to be fair, I was very impressed by Quintana in that game. Onguene is coming back. I think I'm going to allow Ribeiro to play a couple more games just to round out the season. Also, there is the case Cristo Romero wants a new contract. He submitted a transfer request because I haven't given them the contract he wants yet. He's currently on 2,300. I think what we'll do is we'll take him up to 8.5. Give him a big hop. That should make him happy. And then give him a 150 sign-on. See what he says to that. He's happy with that. So he does get a new big contract. He does deserve it, to be fair. He's been very good for us, so I can't say he doesn't deserve it. We'll do a quick run through here of the team since we're in here, just to see it, so you can see everyone's growth while I chat absolute rubbish. He has that special something tag still as well, so he has potential to still grow quite a lot. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and give Ribeiro a couple more games, just because I think Ishmael Casas has submitted a transfer request. Let's try and give Casas a new contract, shall we? Since I gave Romero an 8,801, I think I'll 8,500. Sorry. I think I'll give Casa something around the same, so something like that. There you go. So we re-signed both of our promising fullbacks, which is something we definitely needed to do. Oh, Alejandro Francis has potential to be special. I didn't realise he had that already. But yeah, I'll just keep scrolling through here. Yeah, to be fair, we have got some decent young players in here now that I think, plus 11 for Alex Bustos, by the way, that I think we can start building around. Obviously, we've got a lot of older players that are going to be retiring, like Modric, Escudero. We're not going to be able to rely on Azpilicueta, I don't think, much next season. Lucas Gortler, even at 28, probably should start looking for a replacement for him. Gyro, again, another one at 29, probably not going to have the most play time next season. How's that special something tag for Danilo as well? I didn't know he had that. Escobar's grown very well as well, now up to a 68. But yeah, we have got a couple decent young players. As soon as we re-sign Casas, we get a transfer offer for him, which we're going to turn down. Cristo Romero is now happy. I'm going to tell him to show he's worth it. We do have the last game of the episode against 20th place Mallorca. We're going to quick sim this, like I said. We actually do lose to Mallorca. I had a feeling that was going to happen just because they're currently sat bottom of the table. But there you go. That's going to be how we wrap up the episode. Unfortunately, it's a little bit disappointing having lost, but we will get a youth report just to finish things off in this episode. Lucas Ray starting to look a little bit more promising. The one I'm still really looking for is Danny Ortiz. I think I'm actually just going to promote him straight away so that we have a little bit more space. Lucas Ray, do I promote him? Yeah, do you know what? I'll promote him as well because he's 6'6". We'll send both of those guys out on loan. See if anyone here has got anything. Again, it's not. He's got decent valuation, but I think we'll hold off on signing him up immediately. And then take a look here. He's going to be no. That's another no. That's another no. Potential there. That's definite no. Definite no. Again, potential. Not bad valuation on him either. But the rest of those, we're going to leave all of them in there for now, just to see, so we can see in the future if they grow a little bit more, they might get scouted away. Obviously, that does happen. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next episode is out. And I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games.